all chapter come to an end. And Cristiano Ronaldo chapter comes to an end today after the defeat of Portugal against Spain 1-0 with a last minute winner by Merino after a great assist by Ferran Torres. Before I even talk about the game, talk about Spain or even Portugal, let's talk about Cristiano Ronaldo career. Coming to this World Cup, I honestly felt like a lot of people should. I think a lot of people didn't expect anything from Cristiano Ronaldo, anyways. But knowing the type of person he is over the years, the type of player that he been, deep down inside, he feel like he could provide something for the national team. Okay, but something I feel like Cristiano sometimes forget is that he's 41 years old. And the same thing you are doing in your 20s, your early 30s, even your mid 30s, you can't really do it at the age you're in right now, no matter you how you maintain your body, how you do workout, your regime, what you eat. Like age come around for everybody. Me, I'm not gonna stay the same how I am. You are not going to stay the same you are. Your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister. We're all gonna go old. Our body's gonna be frail. The same thing we were doing, we can't do it no more. We could right now I probably could run like for 6 miles, maybe. 10, 20 years from now, I bet I won't be able to. Okay? That's life. And I honestly feel like he should have accepted that. Okay? Because let's be honest, guys, 2022 was supposed to be Cristiano Ronaldo last World Cup. Call it and done and dusted. So he was like what? He's 41, so minus, so he was 37. Call it quit. That's it. You tried. You did your best. Um, that was it. You still consider one of the greats. You're probably going to break the 1,000 goal as a player. You win a lot of Champions League. You win like a couple of Liga, if I'm not mistaken, one Italian title also, one like Premier League title. You win titles in your career. You are a relevant player. You're a well known player around the world. You have a big fan base. There is nothing else more to prove. Sure, you have a sting in your CV where you didn't win the World Cup. Okay, listen, a lot of great players have not won the World Cup. A lot of great players have not won the World Cup. What else? Okay, it's not like you didn't do anything for your national team. To be honest, before Cristiano, Portugal national team has zero titles. After Cristiano, they have one Euro, they won in 2016 against France. It was crazy, even though he got injured that game, but he got two Nation League. I don't know how people feel about Nation League, honestly, because it's recently added. Okay, so three trophies by Cristiano Ronaldo. Before him, Portugal had zero. I'm not comparing those trophies for with the World Cup because the World Cup is the biggest trophy ever. Nothing can compete with that. But deep down, I feel like he keep on trying and trying and trying and hoping for that one World Cup. Even though he made interviews saying, "Oh, it's a 7 game tournament," even though he made interview like, downplaying it. Honestly, but I know deep down he wanted it. He wanted it. He wanted that chapter of his story to end on a positive note. But football is a cruel game, man. Come on. A lot of people consider R9 as the best number that I ever existed. R9 don't even have a Champions League to his name. That's crazy how it is. He have a Ballon d'Or. He had a World Cup with no Champions League. You can't have it all, honestly. And those that end up having it all gotta be one of the most luckiest people ever. It's very hard, no matter how hard you work. If it's meant to be, it will meant to be. If it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be. This is how it is. This is life, and we all gotta understand that. Now let's talk about Portugal, right? Actually, before I start, um, again, I want to say thank you to Cristiano Ronaldo for all the memories, all all the crazy celebration, the zzz, the comma, everything. I honestly feel like he's a great player, one of the great of all time. Like some might agree, some might disagree. I think he's a fantastic player. He's not my cup of tea, but I can understand greatness in front of my eyes when I see it. Okay, shout out to a legend that's retiring, and all love. That's all I gotta say. All love. I wish you the best, and hopefully the next step in your chapter, you heal enough to move past that whole football chapter of your life. Honestly, I mean, I'm not saying to stay away from football, but like do something for yourself. Now let's talk about Portugal, right? Coming this tournament, right? I know a lot of people in the heart feel like, could this be it? Could this be the moment where Cristiano Ronaldo finally win the World Cup? Even though we knew like Portugal had some frailties. Okay, sure, don't get me wrong. They had one of the best midfield, Portuguese midfield in the world. They had the like of Bruno, there's one Premier League Player of the Year, and break Thierry Henry and Kevin De Bruyne assist record for Premier League. You had João Neves and Vitinha, two-time Champions League winner for PSG, controlling the midfield, running box to box and everything. So those three was supposed to be the diamond to help Cristiano Ronaldo at least made it to the final. That did not happen. You had Nuno Mendes, another Champions League winners. Okay. You have Joe. Well, you got Joe Costa. He been proving he's a very reliable goalkeeper. You have Joao Cancelo, Ruben Diaz, another Premier League winner. Cancelo, that do it in many countries. But every time you look at this Portugal team, you feel like there's always something missing. The midfield didn't gel together. It's like they are a whole new type of player when they play for the national team, and when they play for the club football, they're a whole different player. Maybe down to is the different player, different attackers in front of Vitinha and João Neves. There's different profiling. Maybe they can't express their game how they will express in the PSG because you don't have the same type of player in Portugal, I guess. But what about Bruno? Is it the same thing for him too? Don't get me wrong, all those players are great players, but when I'm playing for Portugal, it's just like I don't know if it's the pressure. I don't know if they're not willing to play with Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't know what it is, but it's felt like they go down, not even a level, multiple level, and that didn't really help Ronaldo in this World Cup. Because if we go back, right, their first game was against Congo. It was a disappointing performance. And a good day, Congo could have won that game. Then you had a performance against Uzbekistan, which was great, but it was only Uzbekistan. And I remember after that game when Cristiano scored, he said, I'm back, I'm back, I'm back. I was like, yo, I understand that you want to tell the world that I'm still here. I still got it, but this could come back and bite you. And then against Colombia, he got kept quiet. Okay, he got kept quiet, and nobody could do anything about it. Then you got against Croatia. He did okay. He played an okay game, It's called that one control he did, just called. He still had the instinct. He's still Cristiano Ronaldo. He's not crap because he's 41 years old, but he still had technique and composure. Okay, but you can clearly see that he's not the same anymore. Even in that game in Croatia, he got substituted for Gonzalo Ramos, and he ended up scoring. He made the right movement. He was pressing. Okay. But today he could not do anything. I don't even remember if he had a shot on target. Let me double check. Um, yeah, he had two shots on target. Yeah, he did. But just to say that, it was not like, well, I think it would be the whole team. The whole team of Portugal didn't really threaten Spain as much as in like they could score. Besides that quick corner with I don't remember what it was, but Nuno Mendes take that shot, but it was deflected under the crossbar. Beside that, that felt like it could have been a goal. Nothing, nothing to show throughout the whole 90 minutes. The game was very, 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 very boring. But it's the same. After this, right? Um, I'm not sure if Cristiano Ronaldo actually going to retire from the national team. Um, I'm not the one that should be telling him what to do. Honestly, I'm just somebody just talking to a camera. Honestly, but I honestly believe he should be like, yeah, that's it, that's it. Let Portugal figure this shit out. I did my part, and that's about it for me. And I feel like people will understand him and respect him more for that. Also, it is what it is because this Portugal team need a new, different route. They need something different and try to find out the perfect core of this team and then start building. Because honestly, Viega from Villarreal, he actually had a decent World Cup. So before when keep seeing him starting for Portugal, I was like, oh, who's that? But he's actually decent. Okay, like guys like this, Nuno Mendes, Viega, Neves, Vitinho, um, Diogo Costa. You know, you got those Rafael Leao, Gonzalo Ramos. You know, all those players you could build around them and see what's gonna happen with the next Euro, the next Nation League, and also the next World Cup. We shall see how they will do without Cristiano Ronaldo. And for once in a lifetime, we'll understand is who was the problem. Was it Cristiano Ronaldo or was it Portugal itself? Now he will not be here anymore, and we'll have our insert. As for Spain, right? Spain have not been playing the greatest World Cup ever, but they also have not been crap. So it's like they're right in the middle, right? It's well balanced. And I feel like the deeper Spain get in the competition, the better they will be. But I still think they need the 100% of Yamin Yamal and also 100% of Nico William, which is not here. Okay. Right now, they just going through it and see if they can make it. Because let's be honest today, Spain was not that great at all, also. But they they actually missed a lot of occasions because on see that first half where I was about miss was oof. Lamine Yamal had a couple shots, Baina also, but it was nothing amazing, spectacular like we expect for Spain. But they still here because mind you, we are in Spain's already played 5 games so far. Portugal is their 5 game. They have not conceded any goal so far in the competition, and it doesn't feel like or look like they will concede. They control the game, they control the tempo, and most teams that played or usually sit back or trying to break Spain play, and that's about it. So as much that they don't look great, they don't look too bad also, if you understand what I'm trying to say. And I wanna do a quick shout out to Rodri. I think he been playing a good World Cup. Okay, especially today. Today he bust the midfield against Joao Neves and also Vitinha. It was the master against the student. That was about it. Pedri again is very quiet. He been underwhelming around this World Cup so far. I've not been impressed by him, honestly. He's been very quiet, and which also explained the substitutions for De La Fuentes. Pedri came out, Oyarzabal came out, and then I think Merino and Fabinho came out. Those was good change because Spain needed that because it was not providing enough. And honestly, guys, if I'm being honest, Spain right now miss a player like Fermin Lopez. The team scream Fermin Lopez all over it. Can you imagine having Fermin right now? Spain needed him, and but too bad he's injured. That's sad. Who else I should give a shout out? Shout out to Paulo Kubarsi. Kubarsi is playing a great World Cup. I mean, hey, last Nation League was not called up. He was not count on that. I will say. I'm not saying they lost the Nation League because he was not starting, but hey, I mean, maybe I'm biased a little bit because I'm a Barcelona fan, but hey, he been playing well so far. But now this is the end of a chapter for Cristiano Ronaldo. We saw the end of chapter for a lot of players. Cristiano Ronaldo, Neymar, probably more just for the selection too. And it's sad to see, man. Those are the players that I basically grew up to see winning titles, like playing the game, like you know what I'm saying? Like it's very emotional World Cup. And so far, I dare to say it, this World Cup actually, weirdly enough, it's been great. It's been amazing. One of the best World Cup I watched so far. And yeah, shout out to our great legend. Hey, thank you. Thank you again, Cristiano Ronaldo. Um, yeah, this was my reaction for Spain against Portugal, which ended 1-0. Um, thank you. Anyway, guys, see you on the next video, okay? Please like, comment, and share. Don't forget to subscribe. And peace.